we have the information that you need. One, to connect with the end user, that consumer, the Hispanic consumer in the construction industry, but also how to connect with them, where you can find them, and how to help your brand, your product. You really don't want to mess with this community. Hey guys, Sergio Terreros with Expo Contratista TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow us in all our social media platforms. So today I have a specific topic because, when we don't have the expo, we are talking with exhibitors, previous exhibitors, about the experiences, how the show went, the response that they had, and if they get the ROI that they was looking for. Now, we're trying to, do, a survey, but, I'm looking enough to know as a person, more personal relationship with some of our exhibitors, and an ROI is always, something that we always, as a marketing people, chasing. Okay, so and I want to make a podcast about that. I want to talk to you guys about how you can maximize ROI in our show in Expo Contratista. If you are a manufacturer company, or you are a distributor company, or retailer company, and you had this product that is the best in the market, and but you had the problem to connect with the end user or the people, the influence who buys those products. Okay, and the number one option is to of course come to Expo Contratista. But what do you do when you are there? First of all, understand who they are, right? And the Hispanic community right now represent more than 800 billion in buying power. Okay, so they consume, they use your product. You don't know how. You don't know probably all the feedback that you probably need to improve your product, or create a better experience for them. But Expo Contratista is one of those solutions, because in the end of the day, even if they keep buying your product, but they open the door, if you connect with them at Expo Contratista, and how you can improve the product, tool, whatever do you sell, it will give you a better experience, and it will give them a sense of ownership of the brand, because the brand listens to them. Okay, we have to understand as well the Hispanic community, and this opinion isn't based of marketing strategies that we have in place for other companies, and we all know that they are loyal, right? And if you have a consumer that is loyal, like the Hispanic community, you really don't want to mess with this community, with this consumer base, right? And Expo Contratista gives you opportunity to invite your consumers, and we see this before with some of the distributors that we work with, the roofing distributors, which are really good in creating communities, and they invite the consumer or the best contractors to our show, and they create experiences like, parties, or, meet and greet with celebrities, or you name it. They use our show for them to justify a big reunion, because in the end of the day, you can do it yourself, right? You can do it yourself. You can do it in your, locations. But if it's something where you can invite them and is outside your zone, it is not gonna look too salesy for them. See, so using Expo Contratista as a tool and destination for your best customer or the loyal customer that you have, it will help you out to increase your ROI in those events. It's a and that's one of the reasons we moved Expo Contratista this year in 2025. Is going to be in Dallas, Texas. 2026, we're moving it to Phoenix, Arizona, and those states are states that are highly populated, of course, by the Latino community and the Hispanic community. We are very friendly and culture based, and if we know there's going to be other trades and there's going to be other people that I should meet, they will travel. We are a moving market now. If you have a good experience for them and you have a product that they love or they need to love, creating experiences at the expo, it helps a lot. And that's one of the reasons we, as a company, as an exhibition or event company, we try to put the best tool for you to succeed in our show. And we have something called the demo zone. This demo zone is an area that we allocate for companies that need to demonstrate their tools, and it's a safety area where they expect, the audience expect action. They expect to touch the tools, to use the tool, to test the product, right? And if you have a space there or a booth there, they will know that they will have the opportunity to interact with your product. Once again, all about you guys getting the ROI that you guys are looking for or show, or this can be applied for any other show. And that's the topics or the tool that we give you guys in order to succeed in our show. Because it's not like other shows where, for example, we go to, 5-7 shows a year to promote the National Hispanic Contractors Association. And it's very straightforward, right? You are there, you talk business, you pass your information, probably your business card, and that's it. Sometimes you have meetings, right? You get a couple of drinks. That's good, but if you want to connect with end users and emerging leaders in the construction industry, it's not just about getting a couple of drinks and chit chat with them. It's about understanding the Hispanic community gets involved in the day-to-day task of the company. So if you analyze the Hispanic community and the company, they say they make 5 to 10 millions, you still have the owner on the job site, and you have the owner involved in basic tasks because it's the culture where we come from, right? We like to stay involved in any level of the company, and becoming at that show, becoming proactive, it will help you out to connect with them, because that's why and the reason I'm talking about this topic right now, being proactive, is because we see in our shows, the general shows, like you go there, you wait, someone walks to your space, you give the business card, that's usual business. With our show, there are a lot things happening at the same time. Our show is very active, and we it's not quiet. Let's put it this way, right? It's not a very quiet show. So you have to be more proactive, and because of culturally the Latino community, if you had, like, let's say pens and goodies and something funny, yeah, they probably will stop, but they will stop in your booth for the wrong reasons. You don't want people stopping in your booth for the wrong reason. You want people stop at your booth because they want to understand more and being proactive and showing how your product works and your service benefit will make a huge impact. Let's put it this way. We had a exhibitor. I don't want to say names, right? But they sell blades, right? Concrete blades. And one company had, the blades there, sitting there in a case. And they was talking about the benefit. They have brochure, good. They was talking about benefit, that's good. But they really was talking about them. So they was talking about their concrete blades, right? For cutting, right? Of course, concrete. And you had another booth, as it's a Germany company. I love what they do. And they had, at the same space, they had like a glass, a safety area. And they actually was cutting metal and other stuff with those blades. They both was selling concrete blades. And that booth, they had at least 3 times more traffic than the other space. And of course, we want everyone to have audience at the booth, because there's one of our goals as organizers, have enough traffic for all of you guys. But that particular activation or experience, it grabs and attracts more audience, more attendees. So it's the same space, different activation, different activities there, and one got more like, I think it was more than 500 leads, and the other one like 100 leads. So and that makes a difference. And that's what I mean by being proactive. Okay. And of course, we have our commitment to you guys, and we have packages, right? Because we are proactive as well. One of the marketing team that we have, 11 Media, they create packages for you guys, because we create the experience or the promotion before the show. So we have social media posting. I think, between our social media platform, we reach more than 5 million contractors. And, we put posts there, promotions, and hey, I'm going to be at Expo Contratista. Hey, you are a customer of so-and-so, come and, meet, the supplier that you love, blah, 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 right? So we are very proactive before the show and also after the show, because we are part of the National Hispanic Contractors Association. We have seminars during the year, and we talk to them like, hey, did you went to Expo Contratista? Yeah, what booth do you visit? So we do some kind of research about who is doing what, and what are the advantages of each company, and so we have both versions, right? The exhibitor version of their experience and attendee experience, feedback. So it is important to have that. And remember, when we are selling, it's all about the follow up. You collect leads, you collect business cards, you create an experience for them. Follow up with them, right? Follow up with them is really important. Remember, our community is involved in the daily task, so they're going to be busy, but if you follow up, you will succeed and increase, which is our topic of today, how to increase the ROI at Expo Contratista trade show. Okay. Let's say I have another topic here, product demonstration, where we talk about it already. We are very hands-on in our jobs. So we want to test, we want to look at the product and the service. And it is important, the next topic, which it being or having bilingual staff, bilingual people at your booth. It's not a deal killer, if you have only English speaking, but it will increase the chances if you have someone in Spanish. Why? Because, for example, let's say, for me to buy something from dollar to $500, that's fine. I don't have to understand it much. The risk factor, is really low. But if your product, let's say, costs more than $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, or let's say a compact equipment that costs $80,000, believe me, I will make my decisions and I will need someone to explain me A to Z in Spanish what I'm signing for. See, so my risk factor as a consumer is the English is not necessary if it's less than a certain amount. You have to understand your own, right, consumer. But for me, let's say, less than $5,000, I can do the decision in English. I don't mind. Probably my risk factor is higher, but for other people, do not. So bilingual is always encouraged. It's not necessary, but it's always encouraged if you want to push a sell. Remember, at Expo Contratista, you are able to do basically everything that you can want to do, like collect leads. We have our lead retrieval app. Surveys. If you talk to us before the show and you want to create a survey experience, you want us to collect data for you, we can do it. Social media aspect, and also, and very important, is the leverage of the audience that is there already. We have actually companies that they create TV spots, radio spots, and social media promotions with content that they create at the show. Okay, because Expo Contratista, we want to be how I can say it, we want to be everything for you guys, because in our marketing perspective, if we're gonna spend time, money, and with the hope to get something in return, we have to help you out so you can come back. And other experience that we create at Expo Contratista is the content creators events. What is this? Let's say you have a product and you want to push the product to the Latino community, Latino consumers. Well, we create an influencers party, content creators party before the show, which is, let's say the show is a Friday and Saturday, the content creators party is always in Thursday, right? Or the day before. Why? Because we meet with them, right? We have relationship with other influencers. We met with them, talk about business, how they can help us to promote us, and how they can promote your products, right? We want them to meet you. So if you are in the middle of creating a marketing strategy or marketing plan for 2025, the rest of 2025 or 2026 or any year in the future, consider joining this party, because you're gonna have influencers from that have 10, 15,000 followers, but we have people that have millions of followers, English and Spanish, okay, in the construction industry. And this event actually is just by invitation. So we really bring the top of the top, right? Not everyone joins this show, this event, because we want to talk big business, right? We want for you to not, talk to someone that probably not gonna help you out enough, right? To create a better experience or with your Hispanic marketing plans. And as a marketing company, 1111 Media also suggests the sponsorship packages that we have. When you are promoting a show, let's say if you are promoting the concrete show or the roofing show or any other show, becoming, or Expo Contratista, of course, becoming a sponsor of the show, it will create a direct relationship and association with your brand. So if I'm associated, let's say this year is Owens Corning, Lowe's, and James Hardy titles sponsors. And what happened is that wherever we do and we promote, we add their logos. So the association with the show, it will, create this perspective or relationship association with the Hispanic construction industry, because we talk to them, right? So becoming a sponsor of shows is really important as well, because of the association implicit in the marketing communication. And we encourage you guys do that, and that will help you out to increase your ROI. Which in the end of the day, if you are regional sales manager or you are a sales manager, you want numbers, right? You want sales. If you are a CMO, you need a branding and justify the investment and getting, a ROI from the show, right? And or if you are the owner of the company or the product, well, you want both, right? You want to push the product to the end user, and you want to create an experience and make some sales, right? So preparation is always important, and always shoot for the long term, right? We understand that marketing is a process, right? Expo Contratista is a tool, and probably we are part of your marketing plan. And if not, we can become part of your marketing plan. And we are here to help, right? The show is one thing, but we have this podcast. We have marketing in social media, in our website, in other aspect, and relationship with influencers. So we have different tools that you guys can take advantage of and create a better experience for your goals, right, that you want to accomplish with the Latino community. So this is, topic of today, ROI at Expo Contratista, and shows. Hopefully, get something from that helps you guys out. Next topic is going to be very interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find us in any social media platform as an Expo Contratista. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next episode.